Feeling of crossing something off your to-do list can work wonder for it. Recognizing stress at the work is very essential. Today we are diving into a topic that's incredibly relevant for everyone, no matter where you are in your career. That is managing stress at work. I'm your host Deepika. In fact, a little stress can help motivate us, push us to meet goals, and keep us alert. But when stress turns chronic, it can negatively impact our health, our performance, and our overall well-being. Do you want to into the problem and solve it? So ask for help when you need to. Trust your team to take on tasks that can lighten your. My advice would be to take a break. Stress is manageable. You have the tools to not only survive it but thrive through it. Managing stress is a journey, not a destination. So let's tune to that episode. Welcome back to the HR Unscripted, the podcast where we explore real issues in the workplace and uncover practical solutions. I'm your host Deepika, and today we are diving into a topic that's incredibly relevant for everyone, no matter where you are in your career. That is managing stress at work. Because we all know what it feels like when the demands of the job pile up, deadlines start closing in, and the balance between work and life gets little unbalanced. But the good news is there are ways to manage that stress and keep your mindset healthier. And today we are going to unpack practical strategy that you can use to manage stress in a way that doesn't lead to burnout. So grab a cup of coffee, or if you're on commute, sit back and let's talk about how we can navigate stress at work. So let's kick things off by acknowledging something important, that stress isn't always bad, right? In fact, a little stress can help motivate us, push us to meet goals, and keep us alert. But when stress turns chronic, it can negatively impact our health, our performance, and our overall well-being. So how do we recognize when stress is becoming a problem? Because there where the self-awareness comes in. Recognizing stress at the work is very key, essential, because you are not even aware that you are very stressful. You are getting into the stress, right? So you might be thinking, I know when I'm stressed. But stress can sometimes sneaks up on us in a very unexpected ways. One day you are feeling fine, and the next you are overwhelmed. The signs can show up physically, emotionally, and behaviorally. Have you ever noticed yourself feeling more irritable than usual? Or maybe you are having trouble concentrating? Or maybe might feel unusually very tired about the work, even after a good night's sleep, or maybe you are experiencing headache or muscle tension. There are some of the telltale signs that stress is creeping in, and understanding these signs in the first step in managing stress. But once we recognize it, what do we do about it? Because there are a lot of practical strategies people are doing right now to manage their stress. So now let's go deep into that, and let's talk about it. What are the strategies we suggest to the employees who are feeling stretched in their program? So we have all heard about the usual advice, like go take a break from your work, go for a walk. And while those are valid, managing stress effectively really required, but I think managing the stress effectively requires a bit more intention. Then do you want to go deeper into the problem and solve it? So one of the most, let's talk about the what are the some of the things that you can do to avoid stress in your workplace. So one of the most powerful tools in the time management. Why time management can feel like an overused phrase, like you need to be on time, keeping deadlines and everything. But hear me out. Managing stress begins with managing how you spend your time. Really work on prioritizing. Start prioritizing. Break your work into smaller, more manageable tasks and tackle them one step at a time. Trust me, that feeling of crossing something off your to-do list can work wonder for reducing stress. Because another strategy is something I like to call a mindful pauses. In over your working hour, it's about intentionally stepping away, even if just for a few minutes, to reset your mind. It could be a quick stretch, a short breathing exercise, or even just starting out the window for 5 minutes. Like you're just staring out, thinking about your work. It's recognizing that we don't have to carry everything right at a one go. Those little pauses throughout your day help keep stress from building up. So now let's talk about more. One important very thing is the dedication. It's one of the hardest skill for many of us, especially if you are someone who likes to be in control of every detail. But the truth is, delegation isn't just a sign of weakness, it's a strength. It recognizing that we don't have to carry everything on our shoulder. Ask for help when you need it. Trust your team to take on tasks that can lighten your load. And if anything doesn't work, if you are feeling very stressed, you do have a lot of things piling up, you're not getting you're not concentrating much, you have a problem concentrating and all these stuff, my advice would be to take a break from your work for around 1 day or a 2 day, and whatever works for you, even if you need a longer break to manage all of the work. So just take a break, if and make a priority of the work, delegate it to the team that I'll be not available for the certain time, can you please do it for me? And then delegate those tasks and take a long break. Go on a break for 1 or 2, just for the mental pause, build to do some of the activities that make yourself calm better, right? So I think that is also one of the solution that you can try when you are doing it. And these all are the things that we do and incorporate in Niroga very soon. So now let's talk about that how we can create a mindsets about managing the things, right? Because now I want to shift gears and talk about mindset. That what is the mindset around stress? Because managing stress isn't just about what you do; it's also about how you think. A healthy mindset is a key to handling stress in a positive way. Because one of the best ways to do this is by learning to reframe challenges. Instead of seeing every obstacle as something to stress about it, try looking at it as an opportunity to learn it. Because it's a shift from thinking, this is too hard, this is just a chance to prove to myself that I can do hard things. Another critical mindset shift is focusing on what you can control. It's easy to get stressed about things that are outside of your control, whether it's looming company restructure, difficult client, or a tight deadline. But when you focus on what you can control, you empower yourself to take action, whether it matters most. And the shift alone can reduce a huge amount of stress. And finally, let's talk about celebrating the small wins. We often wait until a project is fully completed before we acknowledge the work we have done. But celebrating those small steps along the way is a key. Because each little success keeps you motivated and create a more positive relationship with your work. So these are some of the tips that can shift your mindset, right? Shifting your mindset from stress to a healthy work environment. Now, of course, like managing stress isn't just a solo effect, because we all need support from time to time, and that's where workplace culture comes in. Supportive work environment can make all the differences in how we can handle stress. Because one of the most underrated tools for stress management is simply, we say that, talk to someone, and that's really true. You need to talk to somebody, whether it's just can be a trusted colleague and a friend, or even a manager. Sharing what you're going through can really help you feel less isolated in your stress. Sometimes just knowing that someone is listening can make a huge difference. So don't forget about using the resources available to you. Like many of workplace now offer mental health services. We do offer mental health services. Like we partnered with the Mood Space to talk about these about the mental wellness way. If you are feeling stress, you can talk. Whether it's through employee assistance program, wellness initiative, or even just more open conversation around mental health. Because at the end of the day, stress is an inevitable part of a working life, but it doesn't have to overwhelm us. By recognizing the signs, adopting practical strategies, shifting our mindset, and learning on support system, we can manage stress in a way that keeps us healthy and productive. So if there is a one takeaway from today's episode, it's this: stress is manageable. You have the tools to not only survive it, but thrive through it. So thanks for joining me on today's episode of HR Unscripted. If you found this insights helpful, be sure to subscribe to the podcast and share it with your team. And remember, managing stress is a journey, not a destination. So let's keep the conversation going on. Until next time, keep it real, keep it balanced, and of course, keep it unscripted. But and there is another session is coming on where I'm talking to the employees, where how she is managing the stress when she is getting overwhelmed about their work. So let's tune to that episode, and let's unreveal what are the top secrets that she is doing to manage her stress. So now, for till then, take care everyone. Bye bye. Here signing off, the HR Answer.